So the founder initially built a few pools out of copper pipe, which had a bad chemical reaction to chemicals used to balance the pH level of the pools. And so it, as a result, turned the pools green. And so quickly he made the design changes in his pools to eliminate that from happening, changed his name to King Blue White Pools, and the blue white represents clean water in the King Blue White name. And so that's where the name Blue White came from. What the founder did was designed a weir gate skimmer. It's that rectangle that sits on the top of the water line of the pool. It's on the side of every pool that you swim in nowadays to skim the top of the water. And that technology he called the weir gate skimmer. That design made pool development and construction way more cost effective. So the founder also got a patent on this design and then collect royalties on this patent. At the same time, the founder he created this other company that he called Blue White Industries, and it's the company that we're sitting in today. And that was his second job, and that was where he would work at Blue White Industries at night, and he used the royalties he collected from the weir gate skimmer to build Blue White Industries to the company it is today. The pool industry was where we began, so we will never turn our back in the pool industry. There is new focus on other industries. Right now, we're heavily focusing on municipal water treatment. That's a very special and important market for us right now. So our primary markets right now is the pool industry, the municipal water and wastewater industry, and industrial water treatment as well. Some food and beverage and semiconductors as well. So we've implemented many steps and procedures and systems along the way to ensure we have quality products. We've even brought in certain technologies in-house that we used to outsource to ensure the highest quality, such as injection molding machines. We have quite a few of them, and we're adding more. We have CNC machines. We used to outsource a lot of machine work. We have dozens of machines now to support our products. We have ultrasonic welders that we used to outsource. And those are just a few examples of technologies we brought in-house to really increase our quality and our lead times and all of this. We also batch test all of our flow meters. 100% of our pumps are tested and primed before they're shipped to the customer. A lot of our critical pumps used in the municipal water treatment are tested for 24 hours before they ship. We actually ramp them up and down using a 4 to 20 milliamp signal that's generated from a fluke device. Because in our testing, we've realized if an electrical component's going to fail, it's going to fail within that 24-hour period. Now, we don't get many failures, hardly any at all. But if we do get one, we want to catch it here before it gets out to the customer. We would get phone calls from big distributors from overseas, Asia, maybe Hong Kong or some other areas, about a big pallet of pumps that they received, Blue White pumps. And they said, yeah, I received your pallet of pumps, but I have a problem. None of the pumps are priming. And so when I heard this, I thought, well, there's a red flag there, because 100% of our pumps are tested under pressure and primed before they ship. So that was red flag number one. Red flag number two was the customer said that the pump weighed half the weight the pump used to weigh. And so the question was, what did you change in the design? And so our reply was nothing, and it sounds like you have a counterfeit pump. So yes, we've had widespread problems with counterfeit pumps and flow meters that have the name Blue White Industries on the product, but it's not actual product at all. And so we've contacted attorneys and all this and tried to stop that. And I believe we slowed it down or stopped it for the most part, but it's this moving target that's tough to keep up with. A way to get around this was we did print, well, we had a few ways, but one of them was printing a certificate of authenticity with each pump, and that would prove that this is an authentic pump. We also would tell our customers to weigh the pump, and we had some little steps that they could take to make sure they received an authentic Blue White pump. However, with the certificate, it's kind of a broken system, because the counterfeit manufacturers are quick to notice the new certificates we're shipping with our pumps, so they're quick to copy. So every year we'll produce a new certificate to go with our pumps to keep one step ahead of that. I hold it close to my heart, the R&D part of product development and products as a whole. And so I've done my best to harness a culture at Blue White that allows our entire team, really, of the whole company, to think of a new idea and try it. Our injection molding machine manager has 2 patents and 1 pending, because he's willing to think outside the box with us. And if we have an idea up here in engineering and we say, gosh, this new idea we have may or may not work, it probably won't work, but let's try it anyway. And then we'll try it in the injection molding machine, as long as it doesn't jeopardize breaking the machine or some kind of safety thing. We give him, and he allows us to take the freedom to try this in our equipment. And many times we'll stumble upon an innovation that's hugely successful and will solve some kind of a problem we're facing and challenge. And so it's that kind of thinking that I try to embrace throughout the entire company.